Hey guys, I'm Marty Geek. In this video I have an unboxing and hands-on look of a wireless controller for the Nintendo Switch. This is the Hycarus controller. This was actually sent to me like a week ago so I can try it out and make a video for you guys. So that's what I'm doing in this video. Now keep in mind, I don't have any pro controller whatsoever. So this would actually be my first pro-like controller that I actually use on the Nintendo Switch. And it was sent to me that you could get this on Amazon. This is of course the Hycarus. This is the packaging where I got it from. Of course I put it back in the box, that way you have an idea what to expect when you get this through the mail. So let's go ahead and take this out. There you go. And right away you have the controller laying out right there. I don't remember if there was like a plastic over it. I don't know. Here you got a cable so you can actually charge the controller. This is a micro USB cable, and of course you got the instruction manual, which comes in different languages here, things you should read if you're gonna start to pair this for the first time to your controller. So there you have it. Okay, so here it is. This is the controller that wireless connects to your Nintendo Switch. Now keep in mind, this controller goes for around $29.99, which honestly for the price I don't think it's a bad deal, because this controller actually feels really good. The buttons feels really nice. The sticks actually do feel really nice as well. And the triggers, like you see right here, the triggers are like the PlayStation 4 triggers. And one thing that I don't like about the design of this controller is that you obviously can tell that they try to imitate or to copy the PlayStation 4 DualShock controller to its teeth, because right here it has like a little speaker grill, and no, it doesn't have no speaker at all. Over here it has this right here, which of course if you have seen the PlayStation 4 controller, it has like a little light bar sensor right there, and this looks like the light bar sensor covered with a sticker. That's what it looks like. And for me, that looks kind of cheap there, because honestly, they should have not done that. They should have not done that and be a little bit more original. Same thing goes here. Look at this. Even the port of the PlayStation 4 is copied there, but covered, since there's nothing to connect there. So obviously the only connection here, it would be here, and it would be to actually charge the controller. But now let's go and show you guys how it actually connects to the Nintendo Switch, which is really easy. All you got to do first is go over here, right? And right here it says find controller. Over here where it says change grips or controller, go right there. And this, you can actually turn it on using the Y and the home button for like 2 seconds. There you go. Once it starts flashing, it's gonna appear right there. That's it. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. Once you have it right there, just click right there and voila, that's it. It is already connected to the Nintendo Switch. Now, I did play a lot of games with this. Like you can see here on the video, I actually played Starlink for a while, and I had no problems whatsoever fighting the Prime monster, which is from Starlink, and it's really damn cool. So the controller was really responsive. I also play NBA 2K19, and like you see on the video, I didn't have no problems whatsoever. The controllers actually feel really good as well playing that game. And of course Fortnite, of course I had to try with Fortnite, and using the weapons here, and this trigger actually feels really nice. So that's one thing I like about the controller, that the triggers are actually like the DualShock 4 controller, that they stick out a little bit and they give you a little bit of resistance when you're actually using them. So that's really cool. Of course, pressing in the button actually works as well. And another thing, this controller does not have NFC, but it does have motion. So if you play games like Splatoon and Mario Kart with motion, this will actually work perfectly good as well, because it does have the gyroscope for the motion. Turbo button right there. It has the recording button right there, which works perfectly, and I like the location of it. And the negative and the plus button right there actually looks pretty cool. In the center of the controller, it looks like carbon fiber. It gives it a nice look, but that's all. I also tried the calibration, which I really recommend every time you get a controller. It doesn't matter what controller you get. I really recommend always to go here to the calibration section and to the test input. Let's say test input buttons. So right here you can see that it actually recognizes every single button. There you go. Negative, positive, the record button. It took a screenshot right there. This is the turbo button that you actually can tie to any button that you want by pressing the button and pressing this at the same time, and it will tie whatever function you do on any button to this button right there. And of course, the stick right here, it works perfectly good. Like you see there, press one button to end, and that's it. And of course, same thing goes with calibrate the stick. Okay, wait a second. There you go. There you go. So you can see there. I go back and I press this one, and see there, it actually recognizes all the movements of the stick. And motion control, I don't know if I can actually test this. It says hold in this. There you go. And place the controller. And that's it. It's calibrated. That's how you calibrate the motion control. Now, this controller doesn't really say that it has vibration capability, but sometimes I do feel vibration, especially right here. When I'm testing this, it says controller vibration. When I turn it on, like you see there, it actually vibrated. So I don't know, because when in the description of this controller, when you see it on Amazon, it doesn't say at all that it is fully compatible with the HD rumble. But when I'm testing it here, you can actually feel the vibration. And sometimes in some games, I've been noticing some vibration, but I don't think the vibration is as constant as when I'm using with the normal controller. I think there's something missing. It does has some vibration in it, but they're not actually advertising it as having vibration at all. But when you see right here, you clearly see that it's vibrating. So yeah, but other than that, the controller is only $29.99. So if you're looking for a cheap controller and you don't want to spend $70 on a pro controller, honestly, I think it's a good deal because it's way cheaper than a pro controller. Another thing to keep in mind, this also has rechargeable battery. So all you have to do is connect the cable right there. I've been playing a lot of games with the controller and I still haven't had to charge the controller at all. But yes, like you see there, when you plug the cable to the controller, it will just light up all the buttons. Other than that, I wanted to share this video with you guys because this controller right now is like the first pro light controller that I own for the Nintendo Switch. The only thing I've been using since day one is Joy-Cons. That's it. Joy-Cons in portable mode and Joy-Cons with the grip in TV mode. That's all I've been using. But this right here, having a dedicated controller, I see that totally makes sense to have a pro controller. If you don't have the money for the full $70, I think this is a good option. You know, it has the motion, it has rechargeable batteries, the buttons are really responsive, the clicking on all the buttons actually feel really nice. I have no problem whatsoever. It has the record button right there, which is good that it has it, and the weight of it feels good as well. It doesn't feel like a cheap controller at all when you have it in your hand. Other than that, I don't like that it feels like a blank copy of a DualShock 4 controller, because adding the speaker there and adding that there, come on, that makes it look cheap. And it has this port right there which is covered, so you know, why did you have to add that? I don't know. But other than that, it's only $29.99. I'll leave links in my description. You could get it from Amazon. So if you want it, just click the link in the description. If you have any questions, please ask it as well. Till next time, guys. Bye bye.